The Spill is brought to you by Lanza, Walker Valley's best partner.
Now will everyone stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now will everyone bow their heads for a moment of silence?
Hey Walker Valley, it's Thursday, October 15th, 2015. I'm your host, Jonathan.
And I'm Cooper.
Now let's take a look at your daily announcements. Meeting has been changed to Wednesday morning, October 21st at 7:40 in the auditorium. Prospects Fall Festival is this Saturday, October 17th from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Greenway near the pavilion and park area across from Cleveland High School. Volunteer check-in is from 2:30 to 2:45 p.m. They need volunteers to work carnival-type games and or concessions. If you're looking for service hours, call or text Michelle Augustine at 242-8979.
Auditions for the musical Mary Poppins will be November 2nd and 4th with callbacks on the 5th. If you're interested in auditioning, please come by the choir room to get your audition material. There will be 2 help sessions, one on the 19th and the other on the 21st, during CCRT to learn the audition piece. If you need a pass to come get one of these sessions, please see Mrs. Orn, Mr. Work, Mrs. Barnes, or Mrs. Hunt. Please sign up for an audition time on the choir room door. Guthrie Pumpkin Farm is looking for volunteers each Saturday and Sunday through October 31st. If you're interested in getting service hours, please sign up with Mrs. Black in the main office. A parent permission form must be completed before you can volunteer.
Students wishing to participate in the 2015 Christmas Memories Empty Stocking Program must come by the Media Center and sign up before October 29th in order to attend the informational meeting, which will be held on Monday, November 2nd during CCRT. Now let's take a look at your question of the day.
My favorite car is the Jeep.
My favorite car has got to be the Chevy Camaro.
My dream car, regardless of whether money was no object or I was the poorest person, is about a 2003 Toyota Land Cruiser, fully loaded. That is my dream.
If you know me, you know my favorite car is a Corvette.
My favorite car is the Genesis Coupe.
Mustang GT.
Our favorite car is Camaro.
My favorite vehicle is an '84 Chevy C10.
School bus.
All right. So my favorite car is a Toyota Prius.
My favorite car is a Nissan Leaf, conserving energy.
Alright, my favorite car is a 280ZX.
My favorite car is a Supra.
My favorite car is a 68 Volkswagen Bug.
A 1964 Impala.
Alright, my favorite car is the Batmobile.
Favorite car, pre-1965 Jaguar XKE Classic.
My favorite car is a Monte Carlo with the number 3 on the side for Dale Earnhardt. Woo!
Range Rover.
A Camaro.
My car, a 2015 Honda Civic.
My favorite car is a Chevy van.
My favorite car is a Jeep.
Well, my favorite car is either a Gremlin or an AMC Pacer.
The annual Ram Jam is this Friday, October 16th at Northley Elementary. You can sign up in guidance to volunteer and earn service hours. Volunteers should arrive at 4:30 and you will finish by 9. Anyone interested in joining the art club, sign up outside FA 109 or see Mrs. Russell. Please sign up by October 23rd.
DECA applications and the $15 registration fee are due this Thursday, October 15th, to Ms. Swafford in room BU2. Beta Club will have a meeting this Thursday, October 15th, in the auditorium during CCRT.
Remember, the last day to turn in Oceanography Club info and dues is this Friday, October 16th. If dues are not paid, you will not be allowed to participate in the field trips this year. Dues need to be given to Mrs. Swafford in room B214. Life group meets every Tuesday during CCRT in the main office. If you would like to be a part of this group, you can get a pass from Mrs. Black in the main office.
The $200 early enrollment discount has been extended until October 31st for anyone interested in enrolling on the cross-cultural trip to Spain, Portugal, and France in the summer of 2017. There will be an informational meeting after fall break for anyone who hasn't or who wasn't able to attend the September meeting. The meeting will take place in Ms. Pichettino's room, G212, on Tuesday, October 20th, directly after school at 3:45. Please see Ms. Pichettino for further details. Now it's time for a quick commercial break, and then to Will with your Walker Valley Sports.
Real men of genius. Real men of genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Male Fur Coat Wearer. Mr. Male Fur Coat Wearer. Perhaps fashion's greatest mystery. What makes a big, strong man say, I think I need a new fur coat? I don't know. The very height of political incorrectness. Nothing says, I could give a rat's rear end like a man in a floor-length chinchilla. Taking no prisoners. A look that's half street pimp, half Aunt Esther, and full-on fur-tastic. Sure, it's gauche, but you don't spend more on your coat than your car, not to be noticed. Because it takes a real man to wear a lady's coat. Mr. Male Fur Coat Wearer.
The word of the day is Ides. The 15th day of March, May, July, or October, and the 13th day of the other months.
Walker Valley Sports. Sponsored by Mix 1041, your home for Walker Valley Sports.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Will here with your Walker Valley Sports. Let's take a look at this week's Pick'em panel. The girls' soccer game has been moved to 205 McMinn Avenue in Athens on Thursday night for the district championship starting at 7. The volleyball team travels to Siegel High School on Thursday night for their sub-state game. The game starts at 8 Eastern Time and 7 Central Time. The bowling team has a match Thursday against Chat Central at Leisure Time Lane starting at 4. The cross-country team has a meet Friday at Moccasin Bend. The football team is back at home this week for White County. The homecoming festivities start at 7:30 and the football game starts at 8. Well, that's all for your Walker Valley Sports today. Tune in tomorrow for more updates on your Mustangs. I'm Will, and now to Abby with your weather and your 5-day forecast.
Walker Valley weather. Sponsored by Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Abby here with your Walker Valley weather. It's currently 67 degrees outside with clear skies. The high today is 75 with a low of 52. Now let's take a look at your radar. As you can see, there isn't any rain on our radar and it should be relatively dry for the rest of the week. Let's check out your 5-day forecast. The rest of the week and into the weekend should be clear and with a 0% chance of rain. Well, that's all for your weather today. For more information, go to WRCBTV.com. I'm your weather girl, Abby. Everyone have an A1 day. Now back to the plastics.
Before we sign off, let's take a look at our Pick'em panel. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Pick'em panel. I'm Will, I'm here with Cooper and Austin. Now our first big game of the week is Michigan State at Michigan. Now this is a big rivalry game and Michigan's a 7-point favorite. Cooper, what do you think about this game? I think the spread is exactly right. I think Michigan's going to win by a touchdown in this one, and with that great defense, with shutting out 3 straight opponents, I think that is going to be a factor in this game. And Michigan's defense just makes that one key stop at the end of the game to get them over the hump that Michigan's been looking for. What do you think, Austin?
Jim Harbaugh has really turned this program around this year. And Michigan State's defense isn't quite as dominant as it has been in the past. And I think Michigan's a lot better than them on defense this year. And I think they get it done in their home field.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really want to fail this class. Coach Webb's a big Wolverines fan, so I'm going with the Wolverines. Now our next game is Alabama at Texas A&M. Texas A&M is currently undefeated, but Alabama is a 4-point favorite away. What do you think about this? Even though it's at Kyle Field, this big of a game, everybody's saying Alabama cannot lose this game, but also everybody's saying A&M is a real playoff contender. But I think, again, with Saban's coaching, with, how he does what he does, and it seems like he always gets it done in some form or fashion, I think that they really will take it in this one. I think Derrick Henry is going to have a great game rushing, and I think Calvin Ridley now is turning into what seems to be a breakout player for this team, and I think Alabama gets it done at Kyle Field. What do you think, Austin?
I think Texas A&M has a lot of great individual talent, but I think their depth is going to come back to bite them in the second half. I think Alabama's going to wear them down with that rushing attack. They're going to control the clock, and they're going to take the victory away, and it's going to turn their season around and hopefully be back in playoff contention.
Yeah, I agree. This is another sweep. I think Alabama's just a little too deep for Texas A&M, and this is a must-win game. Okay, now our third and final game, the game of the week. Our game of the week is Florida at LSU. LSU is a 6.5-point favorite after Will Grier has been suspended for the rest of the season. What do you think about this game? Like you said, Will Grier's been suspended, and it's a night game at Death Valley. I think that's just too big of a factor, and that's going to play into this game. And I just think LSU gets it done at Death Valley at home because Les Miles just has a way, winning at home. I can't tell you. I think maybe it's under 20 losses at Death Valley since he's been there. So I think LSU gets it done. What do you think?
I think the blow of losing Will Grier is just devastating for this Florida team. It's a great start of the year. and it just takes all the momentum out of their program that their quarterback is out for the year. But especially traveling into a tough environment like LSU, Trayon Harris has been into the fire before. He started a lot of games. He may be better than most people think, but I think LSU, Leonard Fournette is just going to dominate the game even against that good Florida defense, and they're going to get it done at home.
I think Florida has really shown that they have fight, and they've won each game just by willpower alone. And I think this loss as their quarterback is only going to help their spirits. So I think Florida's going to find a way to get it done. Now that's it for this week's Pick 'em panel. Now back to you. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at The Spill TV.
Like us on Facebook or check out the Spill app, available for iPhone, iPad, and Android devices.
That's all for your show today. For a complete recap of the Spill, you can check out our YouTube channel. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Cooper.
And I'm Will. Everybody have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, bow down, get up, salute to the dynasty, salute to
Hey, I don't know what you heard, I don't care what they say. I'm gonna rep my Mustangs every single day. We got that blue and gold pride.